Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship. And in this video, I want to talk about how we need to do the opposite of what most people do. You ever notice that most people see the people around them as their competition, right? Like, I remember once upon a time, I was asked by this lady, like, how do you see yourself better as your than your competitors or something like that? So what makes you stand out? And I know kind of like the agenda behind that question, which is like you're kind of wanting me to beg for your business, which I'm not going to do because I have money and I'm actually doing you a favor. And I've talked about this before in other videos for providing my good or service. And you need to thank me if you give me money. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why she was asking that question is because we were socialized by our society, especially in the school system, to think that the people around us are supposed to be our competition, right? You ever notice that in the business world and in education, the people at the top, they just, they'll tell the people at the bottom, like, hey, these people are your competitors. You got to work hard, right? So I remember, like, in pep rallies in high school, they would tell us, oh, that school across the street is our competitors. But the people telling us that, like the principal or whoever, they just like the next year they jump ship to the other school as a principal. Same thing with CEOs, right? Like you're the CEO of one company and you tell like all your company workers, that's our competition. And the next year, that CEO is jumping to the other company. You ever notice that? See, that's kind of how we're all held back because we're basically forced to see the people around us as our competition, when in reality, the people that, especially the people that we grew up with, those are the closest people, the people that we can be closest to and potentially learn and grow together the most with, right? You ever notice that the system sort of brainwashes us to believe that not having local ties to our community is like the best thing for you? And then we wonder why everybody's so disconnected and depressed and why people just don't even talk to each other. It's because we believe, or we're socialized to believe, that the other people around us are a competition. Now, I don't know why I don't think this way, but I remember always being happy, even when I was a kid, that people were better than me because maybe I could just cling on to them and grab onto their success. But anytime someone was much better than me at what I want to do, I was like, thank goodness. Now I can just ride on your coattails to success. Or at least that's what I wanted to believe, right? Um, but it kind of reminds me of I don't know if you ever played the game Street Fighter or you know who even Ken and Ryu is, but basically the whole premise of Street Fighter is you got the main character who's like a world warrior and always looking to proof and looking for a worthy fight. And one of the reasons why he's able to level up is because he's got a little buddy Ken, who's who's always there as his training partner, right? Ryu does not see Ken as competition to eliminate, but a friend who's going to make him better and learn and grow together with, right? And that's essentially I guess my biggest pain point is that I find that there's not too many people out there in my world. And I'm not saying that nobody like this exists in my world, but I'm trying to increase the number of people who essentially inspire me, right? Now, some people think I'm trying to be a cult leader with this channel, and maybe that's true. I'm growing a velocity banking cult. Wink, wink. No, I'm just kidding. But the real reason that I have this channel is because I want people who are actually better than me, right? Who are actually better than me to inspire me, to reach out, to say, hey, you're doing this velocity banking spreadsheet or whatever. I'm gonna do that too and upload videos and do it better than you. I'm like, wow, I'm so impressed, right? Because again, you're not my competition. You're my inspiration. I gotta like trademark that, you know? Doesn't it sound awesome? Anyways, this is Korean Atlanta mentorship. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording soon because I'll be honest, I'm kind of sleepy. It's 12:44 right now, and I need to crank out another video before I go to sleep because you ever notice I'm just cranking out videos at night? That's because I don't have actually a lot of time to do this, but it's okay. Well, good night, everybody, and we'll see you on the next video.